Hello everyone, welcome to stream. It's Tuesday, hooray! My house smells like rice, hooray! I'm excited, I get to eat that rice after the stream. Rice is the superior carbohydrate. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. It's jasmine rice too, which is good. Gopher says wrong, all right, but also right. It's very confusing. So what's the other superior carbohydrate? Oh, from you it would be pasta, right? No? What is it? Sauce. Sauce is, I mean, if your sauce is predominantly carbohydrate, maybe look for one without so much added sugar. Asparagus, you have chocolate cake. That is also a pretty superior carbohydrate, not gonna lie. Hope everyone has enjoyed. Gopher's starting soon. This is limited edition, by the way. I only have permission to use this for a short time. So enjoy it while it lasts. It's very impressive and I enjoy it. But for now, it's going away. If you're wondering why like bits and pieces are disappearing before the game turns up, it's because I'm a very professional streamer and I have that particular starting soon setup as 4 different elements in my OBS that I have to all turn off individually. There's like 3 or 4 ways I could solve that situation, but I'm not doing any of them. So that's the world that we live in. I'm also trying to fix my tangled nightmare that is my wires situation. So if we pull this one under here, you know, like those mini games in Mario Party that are all about like untangling knots or like brain teasers that do similarly. It's like follow the line, find where it goes. That's my everyday life. I'm still bad at those puzzles though, so don't let that fool you. Just because I have to do it every single day of my life doesn't mean I'm good at it. See. Jane and Aria say potato is the superior carbohydrate. Got some potato people. There's probably a better pun in there, but I'm not finding it today. Hello, Black Hazelity. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone, in fact. Let me see who we've got here. Asparagan, welcome. Aria, Jane, Gopher, I said hello to you in the pre-stream. Special Agent Dana Scully, FBI, whose full name I cannot stop saying. I was watching Gopher and Neko stream It Takes Two yesterday. They finished it. And Special Agent Dana Scully, FBI, was in the chat. Thank you very much for coming and checking it out. Tim's a great guy. Tim managed to call you Dana within about, I don't know, 0.5 of a second after seeing your username. But no, I have to say the entire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words every single time. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good, whatever day, night, or otherwise period of time you are experiencing. We're going to play some more Beasts of Maravilla Island in some sort of flying pig situation. I also actually have the first video of this uploaded and released on YouTube. So, you know, if you bought a lottery ticket this week, maybe check that. Just check that to see if it's got the numbers, those wacky digits. But I did that. I'm trying to do that if I get a key for something, right? Because obviously, if you get sent a key for something, it's because the devs are hoping to get a bit of coverage for it. So if I do receive a key, it would be nice, you know, to be able to actually provide good coverage in return. So let's get started. Hopefully this is what we're up to. How is the audio balance, by the way? I was speaking over the audio there for a while, so so you should have a good idea. It looks good to me, but let me know if it is in fact not. Audio is sound, thank you. Hello, Skelly is good, thank you, Dana. Guess what? Did you fuse Jack Frost? No, it's not fusing in Shin Megami Tensei, is it? You have to like recruit them. Yes, Gopher, I definitely got it. Audio is in fact sound. Let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this game again. Oh, look, there's some little guys. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be using the controller for this. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me locate the wire for the controller. I mean, I could play it with mouse and keyboard, but I prefer the stick of joy, you know. That sounds a little unwholesome, the stick of joy. It sounds like some sort of like cultish euphemism phrase. Like if you're not causing enough joy within the cult, you have to be subject to the stick of joy, something like that. Skelly says there's recruitment and fusion in Shin Megami Tensei. And Jack is one of the first demons you can fuse, and Little Lady can recruit him. Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas, Skelly. Let's see if I can remember the controls for this. It's not that. Is it that? Oh, here we go. Rose Quartz Isopod. Yo, what is this thing? Mountain Sunburst Flowers. The answer was just hi. Oh my goodness. Shocking. Lizard. Molten copper-leafed gecko. Oh, this is also a thing. Maravillan burrow's tail. Burrow is donkey? That's just a rock. Duly noted. Let's take a selfie. Oh, where should we take a selfie? Let's take a selfie next to this big crystal. Okay. What face shall we do? Questioning? I don't even... What is this face? What does this face say? Chat, if someone made this face at you, what would you think they were saying? Wink, uncertain, happy, whoa, smile, and neutral. Okay. Let's be shocked by this crystal. Stomach ache. Jane says number 3 is Pog. I see it. Aria says it's constipated. I see it. I see it. I feel like Gopher and Aria are thinking along the same lines there. Skelly, we are all over it. We are all over it. We both actually own the game. And it is a contender for the next one up. So there's kind of, I think, if I'm remembering right, Gopher, correct me if I'm remembering wrong, amethyst-backed glowworm. Gopher, correct me if I'm remembering wrong, but I think the 2 games that we were thinking about doing one of next was either Fogs or... Oh no, there was a third one. There was a third one. Human Fall Flat was another one. And then the other one was Shift Happens, I think. So we were thinking Human Fall Flat because it looks hilarious, but there is an issue. It does not play nicely with software I have to have installed on my computer for work. So if, is this like, are these crystals or is this like plant? I can't tell. So obviously if I can't get the game to work, it rather makes it difficult to stream for you. We've got a long chain of people in the chat agreeing that the face looks constipated. Wasn't there at some point Sims on the list? Asparagon, we're talking about the co-op game for Sundays. Although I do actually have to, I believe I'll probably finish this game today, so I also have to decide a game to do next. I would like to do one more stream of, oh look, a praying mantis. Sugalite conehead mantis. I would like to do one more stream of, at least one more stream of Pokemon Snap. Is that Liz? I love it. I love it. They running. Oh boy, they running. Oh look. I love them. Sandia barrel cactus. Hello, Hexavexgon. But yeah, so if I can try some stuff with my work software. If I can Rosie Echeveria, maybe. If I can get Human Fall Flat to work, we'll do that. Cliffside Prickly Pear. If I can't, then we'll choose between Shift Happens. Wait, is this different? Vasco's Oxidized Chameleon. Let's get a side view. Oh, cool. But yeah, Fogs looks fun. Hexavexgon says, have you played an infinite train game? Whoa, he is not scared of people. Wait, there was a bumblebee? What? Oh yeah, I guess it caught that bee instead of the lizard that I was trying to get a photo of. Plumed platinum banded basilisk. Nice. Island lupin. Are you supposed to pronounce it lupine? I don't know. I like this kind of arid yellow streaked agave. This arid environment, very nice. Hello buddy, are you another oxidized chameleon? No, you're not. Hey, come back, I want to take your photo. Don't be shy. Gopher says, Linus get golden jaguar gecko. Linus get train game. You have a copy and it's still on sale. Okay. What's the name? Is it literally called An Infinite Train Game? I haven't been catching up on chat very well. Asparagus says, don't play The Sims because I don't have time to get sucked into it. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Any recommendations for the Steam sale before it ends? I'm not sure. I don't know what's on sale. I didn't buy very much. I bought Fogs. Unrailed. Okay. Let me just open that up so that I don't forget to look at it after the stream. Yeah, ask Gopher. Gopher's probably better at suggesting. I kickstarted a game today. I kickstarted Lottle Noughts. I'll be playing that when it is available. Oh yeah, it's a good discount too. Unrailed is a co-op multiplayer game where you have to work together with your friends to build a train track across endless procedurally generated worlds, master random encounters with its inhabitants, upgrade your train, and keep it from derailing. That does sound fun. Alright, I have successfully opened my Steam to the game that I'm trying to buy. Skelly recommends Garfield Cut. I do hear that's on sale. Blue-shelled citrine beetle. Nice. Tot. Look, it's what's it called? Torkoal. Gilded Island Tortoise. Hexavexgon says Wildwoods is a nice game. You get to be kitty adventurers. That does sound delightful. Hang on, Ari's got a link. Let's have a look. programming by bread. I'm going to look at that later. Because it is 2 minutes long. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Waterfall. Oh shit, I forgot there was jumping in this game. Bird. Orange tipped horned kite. That's beautiful. Hexfex, you like the banding on the rocks? It is nice, isn't it? Seeing the mineral layers. Oh, he's scared. Look, I scared him. Oh, there must be a... Is that a what? Maravillan condor. I took a photo of its ass, as is, you know, my specialty. Burb on top of rock. There's a burb on top of the rock. Oh, hello, birds. Oh, look, they sit. Oh, here's one. Yeah. Maravillan scaled... What's it called? Caracara. This is a good area. I enjoy very much. Oh, here's bird on rock. What's the thing? Hey, scooch up. Scooch up, little one. You're not scared of me. Mika Mira spider. That's all the bugs in this area. Cool. Oh, bird's flown off. Got that one already. Let me have a look at the chat again. Call it art and I could get rich. I don't have the time to be... Whoa. Are these like the like little dancing spiders? We have these in Australia. I can't remember what they're called though. They wave their asses to attract the ladies. Jaguar's tail, Chiquiragua, maybe? And silver spiked carbon lizard. Power wash sim is 15% off, says Skelly. Well, get on it. Oh, it goes white/silver when it's scared. What's this one? Popcorn yucca plant. What is this, bug snacks? Let's check this out. Skelly says, I don't want to open Twitter. Why? I guess this is a yellow streaked agave that's what, like dead? Burned, maybe? Let's have a look at how many things we have left to find here. 3 more raptors and 1 more plants. And we haven't found like the main animal of this area either. I think it's going to be a bird. I saw something showing up as new. It's not this. Maybe it's around the corner. Let's have a look. Whoa, it's that bird thing, Chimera again. Is that the creature I've been seeing? It's flying a little too close to comfort. Does it want something from me? Yes, your flesh is its dinner. Grandpa must have seen a beast like this on his trips here. Wait, that's got to be that winged jaguar he used to tell me about when I was a kid. I remember that one was important to him, but I can't remember why. Did he write anything about it in his journal? Let's find out. Is this the golden-crowned griffin? It soars above the rocky landscapes with its enormous, powerful wings. It whoosh. It ruffle. It scream. Okay, let's see, what does he say? I was barely able to escape behind an earthen spire as the beast, in all its glorious, terrible fury, slammed into the rock and was dazed. There was a flash and an almost musical sound of thunder, and suddenly before me was a humming shard of magic that seemed to pulse with a mystical energy. Well, that's what's on the front of our journal. Maybe that's like its brain, and we've taken half of its brain away. Yep, he just took it and ran. Well, what are you doing, buddy? Do I have this? Whatever it is? Yes, it's popcorn yucca plant. Okay. I feel like I saw something new. Like it flipped over to new at some point when I was standing here. Is that new? No, that's the condor. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. That would have been a good photo too. Oh well. Skull. Oh, hello. This is cool. Hey. Great horn-backed owl. King raptor vulture. Whee. Just a moment ago, the plants were so vibrant and alive, but everything here is so dead and bleak. What could have caused this? Fire. Lightning strike? Maybe? Flying behavior captured. Excellent. Let's see if we can see it again. Even better. Any different ones out here? Oh, I don't know what that is, but we've got it now. Armored axebeak hawked. Go if you've got some good recommendations for Jane. Excellent. Thank you for your time. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, dead. Oh, it just stole the journal. Yep, look, it's the stone on its head. Nice. No, my journal. Grandpa left that for me. Please, it's all I have left of him. Wait, the gem on that creature's head, it looked just like the one on the cover of the journal. Is that what it really wants? Is it suffering? What's causing the plants here to die? I mean, it really looks like there's been a lightning strike. If that's the case, I should give it the gem back before this decay reaches the rest of the island. What does whistling do? You tell me. That might heal it, I hope. Did that do anything? In gameplay terms, whistling is used to gain creatures' attention and to lure them out. And it was used in that one mechanic with those monkeys. I had to like mimic it. I can do basic whistling only. Low qualifications streamer. Griff says you're a basic whistling only. That I am. That I am. Yeah, I'm still missing a plant. I wonder if it's further up or if I've just been ignoring something. Like if it's like a grass, I've probably just been ignoring it, right? Oh, hello. This is a good view. It's just standing there too. It does not respond to whistling. Shock. S-H-O-K-K. Shock. Lizards. So many lizards. That's right, Gopher. Gopher knows what's up. Gopher knows how to spell shock like a pro. Schlock, says Scully. Jane with the desert pea emote. Very nice. Gopher says Rakuen is good. Yes, Rakuen is a very good game. Highly recommended. Hey, turn your head to the direction, please. Perfect, thank you. Hex of Excon says something that's 81% off and highly recommended is the Suspicious Developments Games collection. It's another skull, check it out. Scream. What type of games are they apart from, you know, Suspicious Developments? Apparently that does not exist there. Skelly, your legs are speaking to you? You might need some sleep. Just remember, folks, it's your mouth that's supposed to do the speaking, not the legs. Holy shit. Face me. Gopher and Skelly are failing each other on the Turing test on the basis of leg voices. If you are hearing leg voices, you may be a computer. Someone you love may be a computer. It could happen to you. Sprout. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Jeez, it could have killed me, but it didn't. Is that just a warning? I guess it doesn't know I was trying to help it yet. What is this, another temple? It's really falling apart. What even was this place? I bet that griffin took the journal to the top of the tower. I just need to find a way up there. Okay, stay calm, Marina. Just avoid the massive claws on the angry griffin and you'll be just fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. It's like, fuck you. It's fuck you in griffin body language. So, you know, if you ever find yourself on, you know, the wrong side of an angry griffin. Oh, it ruffle. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. I just pressed X like it would let me dash or roll or something to get extra movement. Nice. I have got the... I just have to get it roaring now, okay. I need to get it to roar again. Ah, shit. I'm trying to get it to roar, but it's very difficult. You did this. Look what you did, you naughty boy. Pat you though, because you're cute. Hello, JT. How are you? Am I playing the person who jumps into zoo enclosures to get a selfie? Pretty much, yeah. Thank you for the follow, JT. How are you going? Phew, can't swipe at me in here, but Grandpa did mention its powerful wings. And I bet this hallway acts just like a wind tunnel. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to platform. whistle the flight of the bumblebee. Absolutely not, Skelly. Doesn't it roar after it pounces? It does, but there's little difficulty in timing taking a photo of that. I'm hoping there will be a better opportunity coming up. I know getting the Griffin's gem back will be worth it, but it's a good thing I love you, Grandpa, because this is intense. Okay. Not really a good opportunity to take a photo here. Mm-hmm. What's this? I mean, it's clearly something, right? Maybe if I whistle at it, it'll be happy. Asparagus wants me to sip. Okay, I have like cold, weak black tea to sip. Scully, you think the plant's name is Robert? Thank you for introducing us. I can climb this, right? Yeah. Robert Grandpa. Mm-hmm. The third. I better watch my step. The ground here looks like it could collapse at any minute. Are you kidding? We have to brain the jaguar? No, 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 no. It's gonna kill us. Cool. Robert Plant, says Skelly. Oh my god. Nice. Silly jaguar. Wait, did we crush that poor plant? That's a glitch, chat. I have located a glitch. I have located. What's this is 46 minutes in. I'll write this down. Stop trying to go out of bounds in every game. I learned it from you, Gopher. Can I descend? I wonder if I'm supposed to have collision with that rock. Because if I'm supposed to have collision with that rock, it's it's a game-breaking bug. What am I supposed to be doing here? Let's see. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa! Mm-hmm. That is inextricably linked with Futurama and sadness for me. Not what you might expect from that song, but yep. Futurama and sadness. JT says that the levitation is just an extension of the fact that we can apparently get like mauled and smacked around by a jaguar griffin without any ill effects. Hey, cut that shit out. Why sad? Asparagus, if you knew, you'd know. I know that's a stupid way to answer, but something, it's used in a particular episode of Futurama that has a lot of sadness. Oh, hello. Glittering sunrise lily. Oh, the hole is intentional. The walking on it, probably not so much. Skelly wants to know why the wind displaces us perpendicular to the force that it exerts, which is a good question. Why isn't it blowing us in the direction that, you know, it is blowing? Gopher answers that the character is not a point mass. What does that mean? Does it mean that because we have, like, a shape, it changes the way it affects us? Yes. Nice. Oh yeah, JT, go for answers all the physics questions up in here. Almost there. Don't worry, big scary kitty. I'll get your gem back. Gopher says this character was engineered by Lockheed Martin to travel perpendicularly to the wind while being only propelled by the wind. Is that a thing that you can do? Cause something to move perpendicular to the direction of the wind that it's experiencing? Skelly accepts your explanation though. On the subject of Gopher's scientific knowledge, earlier I asked Gopher this exact question, okay? I want to be very clear. These are the exact words that I used. I said, why does Teflon go whip? And now I understand about, well, not understand, but I can recite knowledge that was said to me about quantum electron fields and London displacement forces and electromagnetic polarization of molecules. Yep, those things. That's right, Scully. You've gotta pick your words. You've got to pick your words. Yep, when I ask about Teflon going whip, it's fine. When you ask about your legs going, oh, it means you're an AI. Well, the problem is that you're implying that your legs have some sort of, you know, speech force independent of the rest of your body. I don't think that's a mountain sunburst flower, but I do think it's very pretty. Maybe Skelly's legs are just squeaking. Skelly, are your legs made of Teflon? You robot, says Gopher. Kitty's pissed. Fucking dead. Or not. Yeah, the more I see of this, the more I believe JT's hypothesis. Oh, maybe we're just protected by the island spirit. It's like fox deer business. Oh, kitty. Could you scream so I could complete my my list? Beautiful. Oh. It did make it healthier. Skelly and Gopher are still arguing about personhood, or humanhood rather, in the chat. Skelly's personhood and humanhood specifically. Beautiful. Nice. Got a couple of achievements for completion just now. Hello, Island Spirit. That's called Dear to My Heart, that achievement. And it's the picture on the achievement is the deer drawing from the... Ready to end your adventure? Yes, I'm ready. Is the deer picture from the credits scene. Very good.
My dearest Marina, we cannot say what we do not know. So it is our duty to share the magic of this island with the world. However, we cannot preserve that which we are. When I took magic from the island, I lost magic within myself. The respect you have for this island allows you to create deeper connections with its creatures than I ever could.
How does he know that she's created a connection?
My mission, mi nieta preciosa, and remain humble. For we are all beasts on this earth.
Nice. Is that the end of the game?
Magic all around us. We just have to look for it.
That's right, Hexavexcon. He found his own magic. Nice. Short game, but very cute. I now have to decide what to do for the next hour. There's a couple of things that I didn't get, so I'd like to go back and find whatever I missed first. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Skelly. If we shared knowledge of this island with the world, it would be destroyed within 1 human month. Skelly says you could buy and play Garfield Kart. It has online. I don't think we'll be doing that. First, we're going to go back and find the thing that I missed. And then I have to make a decision. I could do some Pokemon Snap. I could do some Terra Nil. Asparagon says I could check out the Sims 4 Music Festival. Asparagon, I haven't opened The Sims or Origin in since I played It Takes Two for Origin and much longer for The Sims. I would be doing 20 minutes of updates. I love those little spiders. They were good lads. Gopher has a 50-minute game. What sort of a game is it? That's another good point, Asparagon. It probably would get muted. Scully wants to know if I have played Deepest Sword before. No, but I have seen it played. I have seen it played. It's a surreal point and click. What's it called, just to make sure I haven't already streamed it? Islands, non-places. And I definitely haven't streamed it. Okay, how do I obtain? Dogs! Luna the Otterdile plushie. Nice. It's 250 megabytes. Is it free? Is it on Steam? Is it on IO? Check Steam library, okay. Okay, I think I can, yeah, I can tab out and leave you with the music in this while I investigate. They have dogs. Oh, that Dear to My Heart achievement? That was to capture all photos of the island spirit. Nice. Only 6% of players have that. Okay, I'm gonna download this. Hopefully it won't screw the stream up. I can't imagine why it would. That's up and not down. Oh yes, I know this. I know this, Gopher. Yeah, I think that could be good. Let me find the things that I did not get. And then we will do islands, non-places. Download's finished. All right, let us see what achievements I did not get. Oh, I see. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is go to the Glimmering River. There's one, this is still like going through the Kickstarter backers because I might like skip that. So apologies, Kickstarter backers, but I might skip it. I have to go to the Glimmering River and get a bug by the looks of it. If I have to go back to the very start, I can try luring out the singing monkeys. And we can also play fetch with the Otterdile, it looks like. We shall see. There were multiple anonymouses, nice. Gopher. That cat, wow. Orange and fluffy. And what? Sit in box. Sit in box. No reason, but sit in box. Cats are so good. All right, I do apologize, credits, but yeah, we're zooming this. Was that Nidoking? I swear I just saw Nidoking. Zoom. Banana Bird Studios. Thank you for playing. Thank you for the key, devs. Thank you for making a wonderful game. I enjoyed very much. Sweet. Yep, the cat is preventing the owner from using their furniture. Oh, sleepy cat. Gopher, you have the best cat photos. All right, let's go start. I can do chapter select. Excellent. All right, all right. Let me get chat up first. Hello, chat. We're back. Oh, I have to click back in. Let's look at the extras first. So we've got music player, statues. What's this? Oh, cool. And we've got the art gallery. Oh, and that's locked because I didn't complete it, I guess. Oh, nice. They've got the references. I was about to say that the bee reminded me of Cutie Fly from Pokemon, and there it is in the references. Massive panther. Landscape concept artist is so cool. Like, whenever I make art, I can do like little characters, little creatures if I want to, but like this, no. Brain does not make place very well. Big admire that skill. All right, let's next chapter select, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, were these two separate? I actually thought these were the same level. So we're gonna go to the Glimmering River because this is the one where we missed the most stuff. I didn't want to go to options. Whoops. Is that a glitch? That would be the weirdest glitch. Skelly, you also have a cat to share with us. Is it Garfield? No. That cat has gotten itself into some trouble. Do you think it wants help to get out, or it's gonna act tough? It's gonna act tough and be like, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, I have a bug. What's the bug I didn't get? How do I check shit again? This? Yeah, there we go, okay. Amphibians. I'm looking for a rhodonite spider. Okay. Let's get all good and polleny. I really like this game, in case you couldn't tell, chat. I highly recommend it if you enjoy photography and nature games. That's a toadstool.
Aww.
That's right. I've got the stuff going on. All right, make fruit. I would have loved if this game had been longer, or if they make another similar game in future. Did I just see something I didn't see before, or was that a bat? Oh, hello, Whooper. Off you go. Off he hop. Okay.
Oh.
Cool. Yep, no eating mysterious fruits. Chat, tell me if you can see spiders. I'm thinking up in the trees, but I have like no real reason for thinking that. Oh, no, it's that to crouch. Gopher has provided spiders. It's just like Scully. Oh no, you found another cat that's gotten itself into a pickle. Or, I mean, a hose technically, but... Oh, I totally missed this area! Well, that'll explain why I didn't get it. Nice. I just got 3 achievements. Very good. Good stuff. While we're here, we could play catch with the otter dial. But on the other hand, I really want to do the game that Gopher suggested. So, if you want to if you want to see what happens if you play catch with the otter dial 20 times, or if you want to lure all 3 singing monkeys, you will have to purchase and play this game yourself, chat, which again, I would highly recommend if you like these types of games. So thank you for joining me for this. For the next hour-ish, we're going to be doing what Gopher has described as a surreal point and click called Islands Non-Places. So give me a second and I will get that up for you. I have seen a bit of this and I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Sure. Burps. Alright, quit. Open up the next game. Yay. Best quality, please. I hope I know. Yes, that is the correct, hopefully, the correct input. Screen, rather. Oh, yep, launched on the right screen. Miracles do happen. This game is it's showing me a picture of headphones, so if you aren't watching on headphones, you may miss some audio effects. I'll show you my cursor for this one, I think. If it's a point and click, it's good to be able to see. Watching on headphones, that is correct, yes. Oh, it's got a category, excellent. Just updating the stream here. Cool. Thanks, JT. Have a good one. Hope you get some good rest. Thanks for coming by and for the follow as well. And see you later. All right. Can everyone hear the beeps? Are the beeps too loud? Beeps look all right. We'll see how the sounds go. Beeps are okay, says Gopher. All right, let's play. I have pressed the button. Can you see the cursor, chat? Is the game frozen? No, I have to, right, I have to, is this controller support too? It's controller support, excellent, I enjoy. It's semi-controller support. I can rotate with that if I want. I think I'll just use WASD. Okay. I have pressed the lights. Very good. Is the game capturing well? I didn't test it at all. Thank you, Gopher, for the recommendation. I am enjoying this a lot. You may find yourself at an empty bus stop in a foggy area. You may ask yourself, what happens if I press this big blue glowing screen? You may find yourself standing and waiting to board a bus that has arrived. You may find yourself surrounded by birdsong as floating eggs leave that bus. You may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful bus. These are not my beautiful eggs. Letting the days go by. Oh, yep. Bus just descends. I love the sound effects. Oh, hang on. There's traffic down here, right? Whoa, what the heck's going on there? What? Okay, okay. All right. The bus stop is now an egg carton. Egg bus, that's correct. Let's click the eggs. Okay. Polite eggs are waiting for the egg bus. Yep. Yep. Oh my gosh, what? Oh no, they're cooking the eggs. Or are they hatching the eggs? If you are sensitive to red, like pulsing lights, maybe close your eyes or look away. Okay, no more red pulsing lights. Oh. We have been to 2 islands, I guess. Now we are at a hexagonal light fountain. I hear like mall noises. It's like a mall or an airport, somewhere like that. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, something broke the fan. That I said fan, what I meant was fountain. And what you didn't know was that fountain is necessary to the life of every creature that's in this mall. And that's the evacuation alarm. What? Okay. Tube. Okay. I can't tilt up or down, by the way. Rotating clockwise or counterclockwise are my only options for movement. What are we retrieving? Oh, the entire fountain is lifting up for us to fix. Okay. How fast can I spin? I'll show you. This is the maximum. My spin is maximum. Oh, we're going... Well, it's going up some more. Okay. I'm not quite sure why this pillar is made of Swiss cheese. This seems like it might be a bit rusted. But maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the fan fountain broke down, you know? Excuse me? Birds? The fountain was a tree all along. Can I fix? It's like no, but I guess at least we stopped the leak. Oh, it's fixing itself. Maybe. Okay. Turn the water back on now. Very good. Oh, and I didn't even have to press anything to go back up or for it to come back down. Go for the noises, remind you of the science center. The bird noises, the beeping noises, or the machine noises. Although I guess if you had a science center, you'd probably have all three. Let's say this is a science center. The bird specifically, okay. I can't whistle, like I said. Beginner whistling only on this stream. The tubes have detached. The fan fountain flows freely, once for again. That's right, scientist birds, Hexavexcon. We have reached 3 p.m. The time is 3 p.m. Place is Palm Tree Elevator. The color is red. Have a nice day. Would the owner of the half a dozen palm trees currently riding up the escalators please proceed to floor 3 and reclaim your palm trees, as unsupervised palm trees are not permitted in this center. As Arya says, palm trees without a permit will be towed. Thank you for your cooperation. Hexavexcon, they can't supervise each other. Palm tree elevation in process. Progress shit. Please be advised, the unsupervised palm trees have entered a luminous state. Do not be alarmed, but follow the illuminated signs towards the nearest exit as soon as possible. Thank you for your cooperation. Yes, Gopher, I did just say a bad word. Are you like the announcer voice? I don't know what it is about this game. It makes it a little easier to sort of riff on. Maybe I just like weird shit like this. Chat, my apologies. I'm going to have to stare at my session time in my Twitch dashboard for the next 10 seconds until it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That Windows noise was me saving a screenshot of it saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Why, says Gopher. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, I need to keep these numbers. Okay. Chat, who wants a drink? We've got cans, 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 and bottles. Number hoarding, yes. Jane, you'd like one? Would you like a can, a can, a can, a can, or a bottle? Vexion will take a can. Aria will take a bottle. Gopher wants soup. I think the soup is in a can, so I'll get you can. Dana Scully would like a bottle. Jane would also like a can. Okay, let's see. Bottle has less chance of being carbonated. Suggests Aria. That's true, maybe. Okay, let's see. So we've got a can. Oh shit. All right, I can still do this. I can still do this. So we need a can. We only have people voices in cans. Is people good with that? We need a bottle for Aria. That bottle is full of some kind of machinery. Let's get a another can for who else wants a can? Jane wants a can. Jane, your can contains beeping. Gopher wants soup, which is probably in a can. Is dingling soup acceptable? Gopher? Or do you want a different flavor? Dana Scully wants bottle. Let's get bottle. Bad news, Aria. I think the bottles are carbonated. Go if you hate it, just get a tea. Alright, can of tea. Distant burglar alarm. Asparagus, you'd also like one? Let's see, let's get this can for you. I think this is just crowd noises, this one. Just madly clicking. Oh, I can press this probably, right? Maybe. The beeping can has come back around. Okay, are we missing any? I don't even know what that sound is. Oh, this one? What do you think that sound is? It sounds like kind of like closing a stapler? Can opening, maybe? That's pouring soda. That one's pouring soda. I can hear that. Oh god. Oh boy. Fridge has had enough. Fridge has had enough. Fridge is fucking off. Fridge has had enough of this nonsense. Oh, that's pretty. I'm a sucker for cyan, magenta, and yellow and black. It's the 90s kid in me. It is now 5 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Okay, we're in some kind of lounge. I like this. This reminds me of being in an airport lounge. Or like maybe a really fancy hotel lobby. Oh. I don't know which thing I pressed, but I made it rain inside. Hooray for the plants. Maybe not for the upholstery, though. It's getting a little windy. Just a tad windy. Is it flooding? Look at the ground shading. Okay. Skelly, are you still here? Gopher wants to know. They're now standing desks. Oh, we gotta press these again, okay. Gopher, are you asking me or Skelly if we can go home because the mall sucks? Both, okay. Skelly says no. I say not until you've had your standing desk time. Oh, I have to lift the chairs too. Gopher, do you still think the mall sucks? Or would a ride in the armchairs dissuade you from your dissatisfaction? You think we were supposed to raise the chairs before they got wet? Where's the fun in that? Also, the rain cares not. The rain cares not for our attempt to protect the chairs. Like these air raid sirens. Let's lift things up further, shall we? Lift the trees up. Up they go. Gopher's trumpeting away in chat. not want to go up. Here we go. Hello, Neko. How are you? Yeah, Hexavexgon, I know what you mean. Oh, whoa, what? What is this, Subnautica? Just waking up a bit tired. Oh, the water level's going down. I hope the DMV went well for you. I saw your tweet about that. There's fish. Hello, Conman. How are you? It's over and that's all that matters. That is true, Neko. It's done. You did it. That's correct, Conman. This is something. Were you here earlier when I was doing the voiceover lady with the palm trees and the elevators? That was a good moment. I enjoyed that. You're mostly alive. That is good. I too am mostly alive. Oh, now we're definitely in an airport. This is a luggage carousel. I haven't seen one of these. I haven't seen one of these for over 2 years. Probably, maybe slightly less than 2 years. Wow, it's funny how everyday shit can just hit you sometimes, hey? Gopher says, I've always wanted to sit on one and go into the luggage section. Gopher, I think there's YouTube videos where you can do that. Like, I mean, obviously you can't physically become a luggage, but I think you can experience things from the luggage's point of view. Gopher wants to become a luggage, okay. Or we could try and fold you into one and stick your eyes out, like cut you a little window and see how that goes. Okay, let's steal people's luggage. Discordant beep luggage. I'm committing so many crimes right now. Oh, yep. Cool stuff. Very cool. Your luggage is now a sine wave. Hey, come back here. Go if you want to be a luggage on the luggage conveyor belt of life. I feel it. It sounds like something that Pascal in Animal Crossing would say after you give him a scallop. You know, it's not scallops. But I could have prawns with my rice. I have to decide what to have with my rice. It has reached food o'clock. All the luggages are gone. Bye-bye luggage. Everyone wave to the luggage. Bye-bye. Gopher, how could you leave us like this? Arya has found the best thing to put in your luggage, which is, of course, live crabs. Yep, who packed all this glowing, beeping light, right? It must be light beings. Light beings on that flight. Entire light being flight. What's up, Gopher? Or is that in reference to Arya's link? Hex of Extra on live crabs is second best. What's first best? Best is rave crabs, I see. Gopher, you hate crabs? I thought you liked crab. Oh, you like to eat crab. That's reasonable. Car. Car ding. Someone's taken their seatbelt off. Gopher says, I hate crabs. No, I like crabs, but I don't like many crabs. I think that's reasonable, you know? Does anyone else's car make a dinging noise like this if you're in the driver's seat and the car's on, but your seatbelt isn't fastened? In fact, my car doesn't make this sound, I don't think, but my parents' car does. Okay. People are saying yes, but I forgot what question I asked. What did I ask? What people are answering? Car sound, okay. Alright, we're gonna do the up lights now. You know, the up lights, just these. Neko, yours speaks to you in Japanese if you do that. What's this? Oh, it's an apartment. Dude, this is kind of cool. If I lived in like some kind of capitalist future apocalypse, I wouldn't mind living in one of these. I probably would mind it very much, actually, but I appreciate it to a certain extent. You know, in Japan, they have like car elevators, and I never ever like saw one operating, and I didn't drive when I was in Japan, so I still have no idea to this day how they work or how you like get your car out. Neko, you can show me? Awesome. Oh, we're walking through the house. Let me turn the volume up for you, just a little bit. Oh, actually, that's kind of loud, so just a little bit. Is this... Why is there an ocean in this man's small house? Is this supposed to be like the... Cooking? Deep frying? Gopher says this is pee sounds. Is this what it sounds like when you pee? Gopher says the car sound reminds him of waking up after your dad drove you home at night. Oh, that's a really nice memory. I hope. Hello, Celestian. How are you? Go if you pea cooking oil at 180 degrees Celsius. You should probably get that looked at. I don't know if that's... Actually, I don't know. Any other dudes in the chat? Is that normal for men to pee cooking oil at 180 degrees? Seagulls. Standard, says Neko. Oh, okay. Must be one of those not very frequently talked about, like differences between the sexes. Yeah, man, I kind of get it. It's like if Superliminal were a bunch of dioramas instead of a game, right? Hello, Dragon. Hexvexon says it's not normal for men to pee. What, like at all? Oh, holy shit. Smoothie. That's a blender. Dragon wants to know how New Zealand is. You'll have to ask Hexavexagon. Well, there's other windows. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a... Oh, I didn't even see this. No. Tebebujan. He's watching like seagulls. Seagull documentary. Okay, we're upstairs. Walking around upstairs. It's a sink. That's brushing teeth. If you don't like brushing teeth noises, apologies. That beep is in the game, right? Yes. That's getting into bed. Does a ghost live here? Where is this person? They're in the shadows. They don't want to be spied on. Oh, another car. Someone else is coming home. Some other persons are coming home. Okay. Let's have a look at Dragon's meme while we wait. Reply to this post or else you will die. Oh my goodness. Threatening a streamer. Unacceptable. Okay. Oh, check it out. They got home at the same time. But I guess this person has to just wait while this person goes home. Yeah, Arya. The building reversing, honestly, it would be on brand for this game. There we go. How have Kias come up, like, twice in the space of 3 or 4 streams? Yeah. Gopher says they decide the order of entrance by social status. Oh, look, they have a plant. Whoa, what? What happens if this person gets home, like, after this person does? Also, why do they have such a massive house, comparatively? How is this a video game? It is a digital diorama. I like these. These are cool. It's not a house, it's an apartment. Oh, he's got us there, chat. Hey, no car even got home here. Oh no, the houses are malfunctioning. Do you think they've gained sentience? Okay. Welcome to the ATM kiosk. Please press the screen to continue. I'm sorry. Please try again. I'm sorry. Please try another machine. I'm sorry. Please clamber on top of this machine and press the ceiling. Honestly, just slap buttons until something works. Dragon, how are you the second person to have independently brought up joints making noises on this stream? Is there like some joint convention in town? Yep, Gopher said they're both about legs as well. Oh. Oh. Welcome. How can we serve you today? Please take the currency you require from the money snake. All funds claimed will be deducted from your account. If your account does not contain sufficient funds, you may be charged additional service fees. Excuse me, am I about to see something too lewd for Twitch? Chat, avert your eyes. This is how ATMs are made, says Gopher. Yep. Hey, this looks like a face now. Look, eye, mouth. Oh, it's the ATM reversing noise, of course. As you do. All right, I think we're up to the final island, or the second last one. I'm not quite sure how this works. Goff says, imagine spitting your entire inventory into your co-worker's mouth so you can go on break. Amazing. Okay, so we're back in the airport lounge. Well, I can hear a phone. Maybe this is like a dentist waiting office? They should have called this Beep Boop the video game. Okay. Alrighty then. Telescopic ceiling fan. Good stuff. Why dentist and not doctor? I don't know. Honestly, it's probably because this arrangement of chairs, the only time I've ever seen it in the wild was at my orthodontist's office when I was a teenager. In the wild, that's right. How would you enter the inner circle of patients? Well, there's a gap. Okay. Oh, you're right, Ara. You would usually expect to see like a box of disgusting, the most disgusting, grimy, germ-ridden possible toys in a doctor's office. Okay. Someone really should have repotted those plants at some point. Oh. Flowers. Telephone flowers. This game is now a Hey Park Boy. Xvexion says this game is a misophonia nightmare. What's misophonia again? Is it difficulty with discordant noises, or is it just sounds all up? Yep, it just takes off into the stratosphere. I do sometimes feel like my soul leaves my body in medical waiting rooms, so, you know, I think that one's fairly easy to comprehend, right? been watching a bunch of YouTube videos recently on like symbolism, visual storytelling, and textual analysis in some 90s anime, and even later on YouTube. They're like really in-depth analyses. They talk about mushrooms. They just talk about symbolism and how the framing and the objects found in the shots, even if they don't make sense, even if they don't make sense as a whole, like just looking at it, if you understand what the movie is trying to say, then you can understand exactly what the symbols are saying, right? I'm not sure the same thing can be applied here. We don't have enough context, but I do like these little diorama type games. Glowy. I do like me a glowing mushroom. Oh, I need to press the mushrooms. Oh. This better not be Morse code. Okay. Aliens. Robbits. Let's go far. Oh, there's another one. Or maybe I already clicked it. Oh, I see. We're just gonna wait for the light to go into the elevator, as you do. As you do. Always wait for the light to fully enter the elevator before you close the doors. That's right, Gopher. Light these days is just so lazy, not like the light we used to get back before the planet had an atmosphere and a magnetosphere. Now that was light you could depend on. That was light that didn't fuck around. That's right. I said the bad word. Yep, around, and I'll say it again. Here's a question for you, Gopher. In fact, I wonder if there's a Kurzgesagt video about this. If the planet's magnetosphere suddenly disappeared, how dead would we be and how quickly? Not very quickly, okay. Now, when you say very quickly, do you mean physics very quickly or human very quickly? Let's have a look around before I press anything else. Whoa. Hello, Virtualite. I'm just about to finish. Thank you for being here. Not that dead, not that quickly. We'd be dying of cancer over time because the magnetosphere isn't that powerful, but we would get increased radiation. There you go. Whereas if the atmosphere disappeared, we'd just be completely dead in very extreme ways very quickly, right? There we go. Islands, non-places by Carl Burton. There you go. Gopher, that was an excellent recommendation. Exactly the right length. Once again, your judgment is impeccable. That was very fun. I enjoyed. For those who weren't here earlier, we did finish Beasts of Maravilla Island. It was very good. I very enjoyed. And I very enjoyed this too. I will be around on Friday with something. I haven't decided yet. You might get another Pokemon Snap. I might start something new. I definitely am going to start something new soon. But, oh look, we've got the little guys. These are all the places we went to. I'm sorry, all the non-places we went to. Cool. Which was my favorite scenario, asks Gopher. I really liked the one with the cars and the houses that came up out of the ground. That was very cool. I liked the glowy mushrooms and the whatever the heck was happening in the final one as well. That was cool. The bus stop egg, very good. And also I liked... The luggage was fun. I liked how the luggages were a sine wave. I liked the bit that I did over the elevator palm trees as well. That was fun. It's fun, I guess. There were lots of good ones. If I had to pick a favorite, probably the cars and the street lights. Go for your favorite is palm tree escalator. Did you like the bit I did over the top of it? All right. Enjoy your evenings and days and things. It was a good bit. Thank you, Gopher. Enjoy your time interval, but until we meet again, chat, I'll be here on Friday with something. Don't know what it is yet. Isn't that exciting? Maybe something more narrative based. I feel like we haven't been doing too much narrative recently. We'll see. I'll have a chat with Gopher, I'll have a look at my Steam library, see what I feel like, and you will find out on Friday. And then you'll find out on Sunday what I'm doing with Gopher. And again, what that will be will depend on how cooperative my computer is being with some of the options. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.